What's the deal, YouTube? This your boy, the Finisher 1223, bringing you another video. In this video, I want to talk about the ancient prophet Muhammad from Mecca, not the Nation of Islam Muhammad, but the Quran receiver, so they call. Now we know he received the Quran in Saudi Arabia, or in Mecca rather, in a cave. Remember, he was 43 years old when he did receive the Quran, because he was so tired. He would go there to pray. He was so tired of Mecca and the Arabian mythology, because remember, the original Arabs was black. He got very few followers during his first missionary crusade. He did kill people. In fact, he had him assassinated people like named Asima bin Mawani, who was a Jewish poet in Mecca. He tried to attack Muhammad for teaching these messages, so Muhammad had his followers, or the Muslims themselves, kill him, along with Jewish poet Abu Afak, who opposed Muhammad through poetry also. He had him killed. And this is what, Muhammad, and this is what Louis Farrakhan and them won't tell you about the Prophet Muhammad, that he did have people killed. He taught the oneness of God. And Allah does mean God in Arabic, because that was the Arabic tongue, or the language that they spoke in Mecca. Even in Medina, this is where they claim he was buried. Some believe he was buried, that he was caught up during his 2-day journey with the angels in the Al-Aqsa temple that's in the old Jerusalem site over there in Jerusalem. So they claim he was buried in the Green Dome, and they also claim some of his followers like Abu Bakr and Umar tombs. This is where their tombs are found. So he had Abu Bakr and Umar. They claim they're all located in Arabia, or today, or ancient Mecca. His views on slavery is he didn't mind when basically he allowed sexual intercourse between former slaves. Morally, if it was a male and a female, he freed slaves like Bilal bin Rabah Hashaba, through people like Uthman and Abu Bakr, that went and helped to bought slaves, because he didn't believe in slaves to an extent. But once he bought these slaves, they belonged to him and the Muslim faith. We do know that the ISIS people are on a rampage on killing people in different areas, and I understand that, but killing is a part of the Islamic faith because Muhammad did it. Now we know we have 73 different Muslim groups like the Sunni and the Shiite. Now a lot of them pray 7 times a day all together in the mosque temples, but they have disagreements on the Hadith, meaning they don't know exactly how Muhammad prayed. The Shiites believe he prayed 3 times a day. The Sunni believe he prayed 5 times a day. Muhammad went all over spreading his message about the oneness of God. I'm not going to get too much in depth as far as the Islamic faith in this video, but I'm going to come back. I'm just giving you a little appetizer to get ready, because my channel is going to be based on the truth and the truth of it all. And I'm going to cover more, and also in the Nation of Islam's tradition also. I'm going to talk on Elijah Muhammad, Wallace Fard Muhammad, Dean Muhammad. I'm going to talk on Louis Farrakhan. I'm going to talk on different things that happened with the Quran, because remember, he had no literacy. The ancient prophet Muhammad had no literacy. He was a pure man. They say he was very beautiful. He had curly hair, and the women seemed to love him all over, everywhere he went. He issued out movement. You must understand that the prophet Muhammad emphasized that he felt every man should better think for himself, but he had scribes. They claim, some believe that the Quran books today was made by men like